the stories of two deserving families. And she's a devoted housewife whose own childhood was constant torment.
In school, I was nicknamed Hubert from a video game.
Now she's a homebody
because it's my comfort zone.
who wants to break out of her shell.
Maybe I could be a blonde bombshell.
We fulfill her fantasies at our hospital and General Hospital.
So I'm dying to know, when is Nicholas going to come home?
And transform a shy mom to one smoking mama. And then a reveal that will boggle your mind and capture your heart.
My little man is perfect.
Extreme transformation.
I feel like a pack of gum.
Extreme emotion. Extreme makeover. While another close-knit family is about to get a gift
These are my favorites.
they didn't expect. Angi Harlan loves her family and her soap. She's a stay-at-home mom because staying at home, well, it's
my comfort zone. I don't really have to go out and be, in front of people and deal with people too much.
all her life. Angi has been tormented by her cartoon looks.
In school, I was nicknamed Woodstock, and Hubert from a video game, a little round character with a long nose. So that was really embarrassing.
I don't think she's ever really gotten over that. As a kid, she was extremely shy, and so I knew that she probably had, self-esteem issues,
In high school, I was voted most shy in my class. I didn't feel good about myself even then. Now the way I look, just not comfortable with myself. My children ask me a little bit like, Mommy, when I grow up, is my nose going to be as big as yours? And that hurt, I know she's just a little girl, but it makes me feel sad. It makes me wish that I were more normal.
The way I think she feels inside is she's not whole. She can't smile. You rarely see her laugh out loud because she's afraid that somebody will see her teeth and her chin.
Her teeth and her chin have always bothered her, and she just has never gotten over that.
As a child, Angi admired her mother and quietly harbored a secret wish.
My mom was very pretty, and all my friends would say that to me. I always wish they'd say, you look like your mom, but nobody ever says that.
That she wanted that in her life. I never knew that.
You can help me put your best friend. I want to look like a woman. I don't want to look childish anymore. I want to look sexy. Maybe I could be a blonde bombshell. I've got the blonde, and to that effect, I wouldn't mind having bigger breasts that help me feel more like a woman.
And so we decided to get this deserving and devoted housewife out of the house. And not just a trip to the mall.
Do I get to sit on Santa's lap too?
What Angi doesn't know is that we've asked Santa to give her a surprise gift.
And I think you're going to be very happy because it's an airplane ticket to Los Angeles for an extreme makeover!
Oh my God!
Is that incredible? Is that incredible? Give her a hug, boys and girls. Come on over here, Mom and Dad. A little bit exciting.
I will. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, thank you. You completely surprised me. This is totally awesome. I can't wait.
I feel happy for my mom.
You're going to look at her before she goes away. She won't look like that when she comes back. She'll look better. She'll be a different mommy.
It's going to be wonderful.
Coming up, Jeff undergoes a makeover to the max.
All right.
And Angi's fantasies
I'm a huge fan of General Hospital.
fulfilled. Angi begins what will be her first.
Can we come into the exam room and let's talk about what we might be able to do for you?
This is a good opportunity for us to really enhance her self-confidence and take away the sadness in her look as well. What would you like to have changed about your face and body?
Definitely my chin. I hate that it is so small. I don't really like the shape of the bottom of my nose.
Yes.
The fact that I feel like it's so open.
take your glasses off for a second if you don't mind. You do have this downward tilt to your outer brow, which gives you a sad look. A brow lift, I think, will open up your expression wonderfully. Now, I also notice that your cheeks are somewhat round and somewhat full.
Right. I hate that, too. I feel like it makes me look like a little girl.
There is something we can do. It's called a buccal fat pad removal, or the cheek fat pad. I think that will really help to frame your face better, especially when combined with a chin implant.
Right.
Okay, Angela, let me examine your breasts, if I may. So they are somewhat droopy and empty from having had 3 or 4 pregnancies and breastfeeding. So your option would be to allow me to put in a small breast implant through a little hidden incision in your underarm and perform what I would call a limited uplift.
I feel like singing hallelujah because in just a matter of days, I'm not going to even have to worry about my looks anymore.
After just a few days in L.A., Angie's personality is blooming.
My mom's favorite drink is iced tea with lemon, so this is like a touch of home right here in L.A.
Tomorrow, a former homebody will get her new body.
Hey, sweetie. I'm getting ready to go into surgery. Talking to my husband on the phone before surgery, it was really hard.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little nervous.
You'll be okay. You're strong.
We'll make this as easy an experience for you as possible, so relax and just go with the flow, and you're in good hands.
And here's how Dr. Perlman's hands sculpt a new Angie. The first challenge, reshaping her nose.
In some areas, I'm going to be removing bone and cartilage. In other areas, I'll be transferring cartilage from one spot to another just to make it look nicer.
Dr. Perlman then tightens her lower eyelids and lifts her brow and upper lid.
It's going to look feminine and rested rather than tired and sad.
Cheeks are sculpted with fat injections and removal of buccal fat pads.
She has kind of a pouchy look that's just very unflattering.
Angie's breasts are lifted and enlarged.
That's going to make a big difference.
He then creates a new chin with lipo and an implant.
Her chin is so weak. This is stretching the technique of chin augmentation as far as I'm willing to go. This is pretty challenging, I have to say.
With the completion of 6 procedures, Angie's surgery is over in just a few hours. But Angie's recovery, not so fast.
When I came out of surgery, I looked in the mirror. I was shocked. I thought, oh my God, what have I done? It's a few days later, and I'm becoming more comfortable with looking at myself, and more hopeful that I'm going to look pretty good.
Pretty good?
Check me out!
How about astounding?